I guess that was a different turn of events. Hey guys, welcome to today's video, and today I am continuing with my new Dragon Ball What If discussion. What if Gine, the mother of Goku, survived? In this story, we made assurances that Gine would survive the genocide of her race at the hands of Lord Frieza, who of course wanted to exterminate those monkeys. In this timeline, going with the events of the beginning of Dragon Ball Super Broly and the manga Dragon Ball Minus, we had seemingly more caring, and I'd even go as far as to say a better respected Bardock, sending his son off-world, and Gine basically making the point that if she goes with Kakarot, they're not even going to really bother with her because, she was, compared to pretty much every other Saiyan, she was weak. A weak level of 500, which is pretty weak for a Saiyan. Surely the Frieza Force isn't going to really worry about it or even notice that she left. And, well, as it turns out, she was exactly right. After the genocide of Planet Vegeta, Gine, along with her son Kakarot, not Goku in this timeline, has managed to live a pretty peaceful life on Earth, settling in with Grandpa Gohan, helping him out with chores, and Gine, of course, having sparring matches with her son. She may not be much of a fighter, but she's still the strongest on the planet at this point of the story, and she's not going to deny her son, who is enthusiastic about training. And plus, Kakarot also learning a thing or two from Grandpa Gohan. Goku turned out to be significantly stronger than he did at the beginning of Dragon Ball in the original timeline. And this led to the events of the Pilaf saga, meeting Bulma, Yamcha, Oolong, and everything else pretty much going pretty swimmingly. Even managing to escape that reinforced steel room that was meant to do our heroes in. The only reason they escaped in the original timeline is because Goku went great ape, but in this timeline, he actually manages to break down the steel room himself, just being that little bit stronger than what he was in the original timeline. But did that stop Goku from going great ape? No. He still ended up looking at the full moon when they were outside, and still trashed Emperor Pilaf's palace and destroying his airplane, just like he does in the original. And of course, the whole thing ended up with Oolong wishing for his most comfortable pair of underwear and stopping Emperor Pilaf from taking over the world. And now we begin to head into the events of the World Martial Arts Tournament Saga. Having met Master Roshi during his travels, that whole episode where he helps Turtle get back to the ocean, he does indeed meet the Turtle Hermit Master Roshi and has since been given the Flying Nimbus. He's able to fly home really quickly, and he fills in Grandpa Gohan Gine on all his magnificent adventures. You don't say, boy, so those Dragon Ball things really worked? What did you wish for? Tell me.
Panties,
Goku says in the most adorable way. Grandpa Gohan Gine look a bit shocked. What was it, dear boy?
Panties. Oolong wanted panties, so he got panties.
Oh, I see. Sounds just like Roshi.
Yes, Roshi. I met him as well, the Turtle Hermit. He offered to teach me martial arts. I was thinking of going there now, if you'll let me, Mom.
And Gine, not sure what to think. Grandpa going, trust me, Gine, this is fine. Master Roshi was my old teacher. Kakarot could learn quite a lot from the old man. In fact, you should probably go as well. And why not? And with that, Goku, along with Gine, they're both just sitting on the Nimbus cloud, speed away towards Master Roshi's. I mean, sure, Kakarot and Gine could just fly, but there is just something more relaxing, flying by cloud. And even Gine is kind of just enjoying the ride, just sitting on the cloud, having a nice casual cruise off to Roshi's Island. And needless to say, this means Goku didn't have to go through all that nonsense trying to find Master Roshi a woman to go on a walk with, or a swim, or a date, or any of that other stuff he's into. Because, well, as we know, Gine is quite the looker. So Roshi pretty much agreed right away to take Goku on as a pupil, and of course, that is when young Krillin shows up, and, well, he offers him up his stack of dirty magazines, which is enough to win the old man over. So I guess really in a way, this pretty much puts Launch out of the story. And with that, they begin training on the other island. Of course, there are a couple of incidents where Gine is punching Roshi for making advances on her, and he did try to make her wear that Turtle Herbert fighting armor. Yeah, bad idea, Roshi. Gine has a zero tolerance policy for that kind of behavior. And well, with the training underway, pretty much going off per normal, Gine pretty much acing the physical side of things pretty easily, having been used to going to other planets and that have different levels of gravity, but Goku and Krillin are getting a lot of it, pretty much the same out of it that they do in the original, and things pretty much speed up as we head to the World Martial Arts Tournament, where a lot of the events play out the same in the World Martial Arts Tournament, except that the final matches in the tournament go differently. Gine pretty much winning Ranfan's spot, and eliminating her son in the semi-finals instead of Nam. Gine beating Nam pretty easily, and Roshi stepping in to help Nam, making sure he has water for his village. And of course, we all know Jackie Chan beat both Yamcha and Krillin in his matches, and then we come to the final match between Gine and Jackie Chan, the disguised Master Roshi, in the finals. And who actually wins that? Actually, Jackie Chan actually manages to beat Gine. Now, Gine is significantly stronger than Roshi, but Roshi has all those martial art tricks and knows how to sense power levels and all that to his advantage, which Gine hasn't quite mastered yet, and this gave Master Roshi a significant advantage, and yeah, Gine's knocked out of the ring in the end. And off a bit of a rebound, hitting the wall outside the ring, she accidentally stares up at the moon and transforms into a grade 8 form. And luckily, Kakarot's sort of there to ring her in, which sort of what happens between the two when one of them goes grade 8. The other family members there to sort of ring them in. Sometimes when Kakarot used to transform when he was growing up, Gine was there to stop him from rampaging. This time it's Kakarot's turn. And with that being concluded and Jackie Chan being the winner, well, Gine and Kakarot somehow managed to find a way to spend Roshi's money on him when they pretty much eat him out of it at the restaurant. You know, those Saiyan appetites. And after that, this led to Goku wanting to go out and find Dragon Balls again. Not to ask for the dragon for a wish or anything like that, just a bit of a training mission. He wants to see more of the outside world, and at this point, no one's going to really stop him. And with that, Gine decides to actually go back on the island, train some more, and work on more of sensing power levels and all the other martial art tricks that the Turtle Hermit way of training has to offer. And she can be a hand of helping Krillin out with his training. And well, with that, it pretty much leads to things in the Red Ribbon Army pretty much playing out the same, except Kakarot, not Goku. I keep forgetting to say Kakarot. It's because you're just so used to him being Goku. He's Kakarot in this timeline. With Kakarot being stronger than his original counterpart, he's pretty much able to mop house of the Red Ribbon Army pretty quick, even managing to defeat Tao in their first fight, instead of nearly being killed by the mercenary and having to face him again the second time around. Does Goku still climb Korin's tower and meet Master Korin and go through his training? Yes, of course he does. Opportunity gets stronger. Sign Kakarot up. And pretty much after laying waste to the remaining Red Ribbon Army, and with getting Gine to help out during the whole Fortune Teller Barber tournament side of things, they were able to attain the 7 Dragon Balls and wish back Goku's friend, who we met on his travels, Upa, wish for Upa's father to come back to life after, mercenary Tao killed him. Kakarot was stronger, but unfortunately, he didn't stop that in time. And well, with that, the whole 3-year training gap pretty much goes on per normal. Goku traveling the world on his own, doing up all his training exactly like he does in the anime. And meanwhile, Gine has continued her training on Roshi's Island in preparation for the next Tenkaichi Budokai, the next World Martial Arts Tournament. And that tournament has quite a few differences in it, with Kakarot and Gine having their rematch in the first round of the tournament finals. Gine pretty much beating Pumput out of his spot, and of course the introduction of Tien and Chaozu. Yamcha still gets his leg broken by Tien in the first match, as well as manages to beat Jackie Chan, but not before Jackie Chan gets inside Tien Shinhan's head and eventually gets him to change his ways. And as for the match between Kakarot and Gine, Kakarot actually manages to beat her this time, getting a really good kick and sending her out of the ring. Was Gine still stronger than Kakarot? Yes, but Kakarot's managed to pick up a lot during his travels, and managed to catch her off guard with a few new tricks. And when we get to the finals, after Kakarot then beats Krillin in the semi-finals, that match is pretty much just as ferocious as it is in Dragon Ball. The difference winning, Kakarot actually wins the tournament, because Kakarot significantly stronger and just had more energy to spare this time around. When they're both falling to the end of the ring, Kakarot's energy blast to keep him higher and above Tien was a bit more powerful. Therefore, Kakarot missed the oncoming truck, which in the anime sent him down to the ground quicker than Tien. Kakarot was able to avoid that, and that led to a ring out by Tien and Kakarot getting the win. And just like you imagine Tien Kakarot, you know, they shake hands, they're all friends afterwards, and they go for their big victory meal. Goku realizing he left his power pole and the Dragon Ball behind. Yet, yes, Goku still kept the Dragon Ball, the 4-star ball. After all, it did belong to Grandpa Gohan, and was a precious relic to the old man. And it's not doesn't mean the same thing it did in the original show. It just, you know, it's like a family heirloom, more or less. And well, when Krillin goes back to retrieve the Dragon Ball and Power Pole for him, and Goku just can't seem to shake this feeling that something is wrong, that something has happened to Krillin. This feeling of dread that has overcome him to the point that he can't even eat or enjoy the victory meal, which is so unlike him. And with that, he runs back, and the horrifying revelation that Krillin has been killed unfolds before their eyes. Goku in tears and angry, Gine shocked and upset for her son, witnessing this, and of course, Goku grabbing the Dragon Raider of Bulma giving it to him without thinking. Goku's on the flying Kakarot. I keep doing it. Kakarot's on the flying Nimbus, going after the assailant, who we know is Tambourine, one of King Piccolo's minions. And Roshi, having discovered the piece of paper marked Devil on it, Roshi, of course, realizing that this is the work of King Piccolo. And King Piccolo begins to fill everyone else in on who King Piccolo is, and the story has just horrified Gine. You know, this is the sort of thing that she used to witness, see, and be a part of back during when Frieza enslaved her race. She was hoping her son would never have to go through anything like this, and she is worried for her son. Will he be okay? You know, we got to get out there and find him. You know how mothers are like. And with that, a lot of the beginning part of the King Piccolo saga plays out as per normal, with Goku losing his first fight with Tambourine. After all, he just had a big match with Tien Shinhan not long before. And of course, meeting up Yajirobe, stealing his fish, and following him around until one of Piccolo's minions comes back because Yajirobe's wearing one of the Dragon Balls around his neck. With that, Yajirobe defeats Symbol, one of the other King Piccolo minions, and Kakarot getting his revenge on Tambourine, who investigates his death. Meanwhile, Roshi, Gine, Tien, and Chaozu are off looking for the remaining Dragon Balls, and in preparations for a showdown with King Piccolo. And well, and with that, we get the whole King Piccolo fighting Kakarot, and that fight goes on as per normal, with King Piccolo getting the win and nearly destroying Kakarot, but King Piccolo only leaving him for dead, not making sure the job was actually finished. And he flies off and ends up in his showdown with Roshi and Gine, and Grandpa Gohan is also there to provide a bit of backup. And well, you might actually think that with Gine there, especially being as powerful she is, who's significantly more powerful than King Piccolo, along with Grandpa Gohan and Roshi, that would be enough to stop Piccolo. Not quite. Not quite. He was getting quite a bit of a pounding from Gine earlier on, but King Piccolo putting 2 to 2 because of the Saiyan tail, working out that this lady is obviously the mother of the child he defeated earlier, simply plays a little mind games. So you're the mother of that child I killed.
What? There's no way you killed my son. You're lying.
Oh, really? Try sensing for him. I'm sure these old geezers taught you that much at least. Go ahead. Prove me wrong. And Gine does try to sense for Kakarot's energy, but can't. And of course, well, Kakarot's not dead, he's just holding on by a thread. And well, while she's distracted, King Piccolo unleashes a powerful ki blast and ends up really badly wounding Gine. She's of no use to anyone in this fight, and pretty much Grandpa Gohan and Roshi are being tossed around like they're nothing. Grandpa Gohan being knocked out, and Roshi ultimately missing with the Martha Bar, the evil containment wave that's meant to seal up King Piccolo, and he ends up dying from wear and the usage. And well, Tien does try his telepathy on Chaozu to stop King Piccolo from making his wish, and well, we know how that ends up. Poor Chaozu. I always feel bad for Chaozu in that scene. And with that, King Piccolo does indeed get his wish, wishing for his eternal youth and becoming young again, and of course destroying the dragon. And well, Piccolo leaving everyone to their fate, has set his sights on conquering King's Castle. Meanwhile, Kakarot has indeed been healed up by Master Korin and his Sensu Beans, and has since received the Ultra Divine Water, and asking Korin what's been going on down there. Yeah, it's a shame. Master Roshi. Looks like Master Roshi bit the dust too. And that beautiful dame of a mother of yours. Yeah, she's not looking too good, kid. This, of course, gets Goku worked up and angry, and after receiving the Ultra Divine Water, rapidly increasing his power, he is ready for the next showdown. Meanwhile, Gine's resting up back at Kame House, and Tien Shinhan is on his way, learning how to use the Martha Bar so he can try again and seal up King Piccolo. And I think that is actually where we're going to leave things for right now. So what do you guys think? Did you like the slight changes I made with the story? Will Gine be well enough to assist Tien in this fight? And how will things actually differ from the original final battle with King Piccolo? All this and more next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you guys again next time. Catch you later.